Hi, welcome back to the Air Weapon channel. Today, what we got is some pistol double barrel grenade launchers for the Airsoft, paintball world, or whatever you want. I just love having fun with them. I love them in the Airsoft games too. So, I already own one of these, which is why it's already out. But we have two more here, one each for my kids, or when they're not playing, I'll get to have one each in each hand. So, first of all, before I unbox, actually, yeah, I'll show you this one first. So, this is my original. You can shoot two barrels at the same time, or single barrel, one each at a different time. It is made of polymer plastic, but it's really strong, really durable. I've been using this for a year. As you can see, it's got some scratches, but it's really good. Unlock it here. There's your firing pins, two at the same time. And then if you flick it to single shot, one each. Very cool. And the laser is sighted in perfectly. As you can see, bang on in the middle. Let's see what they look like when they come new. So here's one. Let's have a look in the box. They come very well packed, mind. You can get 3 versions of it. It's exactly the same gun. You just get different attachments with the gun, like the fill-in pen, and this one comes with the moss count range you fill up yourself, and I think that is tag shells for small ones. So let's have a look inside. So obviously you get a manual, 2-pager, and then inside you get very, very well packed, solid. But obviously this is just the gun version, because in the UK I've only found one place that sells this, and they only sell this package. Oh God, he's in there good. So as he comes new, nice and shiny. This Picatinny rail is pretty solid considering what I've put on this gun over the year. Not on this one, obviously, on the one I just showed you. That's sensitive. Yeah, so that's it, fresh out of the box. It's on safety. Not bad. Let me show you how it shoots. Obviously, there's another one of these in here too, but it's no point in opening this because we've already got 2 out. But yeah, having 2 of these in an airsoft game would be cool, man. Obviously, I'm in my house, so I can't be shooting all different projectiles, and it is absolutely chucking it down with rain outside, so we're not going to be shooting out there. So today, all I'm going to shoot in my house is one dummy round, which I didn't really want to in case it ricochets, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then we have these foam rockets that we get off eBay. There's a guy on there that custom makes them, sells them. They're quite expensive, around 30 quid for 7, but if you can find them, they are reusable. They're quite hard, but squishy. They're not too bad. With these though, they're supposed to whistle. They don't really whistle that well, but they do. But they don't fly that straight over distance with the tail. If you cut the tail off, turn them into balls, they fly much more straighter, and they do pack a punch as well at close range. I would say the best maximum distance is around 20 feet, maybe a bit more. After that, then they start losing their accuracy and power. But when they're balled, you'll get up to around 30 foot of good power, so that's not too bad. Then I found these squishy stress balls. Sugar. I found these squishy stress balls with little messages on Amazon. They're quite squishy, but they're quite tough as well. They fly really well and they pack a punch within 15 to 20 feet. After that, they're useless. I thought I'd try these ones as well. They're much harder. They're quite tough foam, but they're light as a feather. They're pretty useless. So far, they just go in all different directions, way too light. Then we have the smoke projectiles. These are really heavy. I think out of all the things I've shot so far, these things fly the furthest. And the smoke off them, you get much more than a grenade smoke. They're really impressive, but they are expensive. Around £10 each grenade. They come in boxes of 10 and they're around £90 to £110 a box of 10, depending on where you get them from. These are the training dummy ones, exactly the same thing, but half the weight, plastic with some sort of hard foam on the end. You can reuse these as long as you don't break them. They're around £50-60 for a box of 10. Then you can fire these Moscat rounds. I don't get on with these. So far, it's only the Hellfire that's been any good. All the other ones, they just leak and they're not very powerful. With these, you take a speed loader, you fill up the holes, make sure the firing pin's set, and then you fill it up with green gas from the top. I recommend filling it up with gas first, just in case it pops when you fill it with gas. And then you load these straight into your launcher and fire. But like I said, I don't really get on with them. I think they're pretty crap. The range is terrible. The power on them is terrible. And they're well overpriced for what they are. So to fire all projectiles other than BBs, you're going to need these shells. They're quite expensive too, but they're pretty decent. They go quite far. So if you do have one of these guns, bear in mind you're going to need at least two. Two is never enough, so I'd recommend 4 or 6. And then these are rifled, the same as the barrel, so when they go in, they just slide straight in and twist. Nice suction on them. These, you just chuck them in there, squash them in, off you go, and same with the balls and so on. So one thing is, I never have an issue with the guns. I never have an issue with the ammo. Sometimes these things don't go off, but that's only if you don't have enough gas left in your pen. I find if you're shooting these or the impact grenades, you only really get about 3 powerful shots off one of these in the pens. After that, I don't think the shots are powerful enough to detonate the little bits on the bottom. So I recommend 3 shots and change the gas for these. If you're shooting foam balls and stuff, you get about 7-8 shots. So it's not too bad at all. I don't really know how many you get. Oh, actually, that's green gas in it, so you get as much as the gas goes. Right, so now to the pens. Basically, this is where my issue keeps lying. These things just keep failing on me all the time. This one's just been returned to me now. They said that they replaced the head because the heads keep popping all the time. Every new one I have, or every time it gets fixed, I put 1 to 4 cylinders in it and then it just leaks. It either bursts out the pin on the top or it bursts out through the bottom. but I find them useless. So I've just bought a HPA head now, and once I set it all up, I'll start using HPA. The only problem is all my shells are CO2. So this is the pen. Well, this is one of them because I got two here at the moment, a different brand as well. This is the common pen, the Fist. I don't know if you can see that light keeps shining on it, but yeah, anyway. So I'm using Umarex gas at the moment. So you just drop that in there, put that in, make sure the head's lined up, and then just screw. Technically, that's all you got to do, but 9 times out of 10, fresh out the box, I do that and it just squirts out. Let's try it. Hey, he works fresh out the box. Is contestant number 2 gonna be as good as Lucky? Sorry. The other one of these just burst. So this is this brand. Never tried them before. The first time I opened it out the packet, it just exploded out both ends. Yeah, instant leak. Brand new, out the box. Don't know what the hell is going on with these things, man. So technically this is being fixed now. And this will be the first time I try putting gas in it. Same again, Umarex gas. And this is what the pen looks like. God, they've put a lot of oil on it, fixing it, see that? Grease everywhere. So, theoretically, this should work. Because when I first opened it up, inside there was full of all brain crap. Hey, we have 2 working ones. Well, just because they haven't leaked doesn't mean they actually work. Let's try them out. We will try one on here. Just a bit stiff. You only damage your bloody washers this stiff. Seems like it's coming out the end, not out the end here. It is. Motherfucker. So that one's not working. When I push it in, instead of the gas coming out the tip, it's coming out of the seal at the back there. So let's try this one. Well, that one was a lot easier. Full ring. Technically, they should all be full. So I do want to actually do a chronograph test on one of these. I'm going to do it with this hard foam ball. And we're also going to see what one of these balls will do. And we're going to see what one of these balls will do. Only shooting it at cardboard because obviously it's in the house. Right, so technically that should be set. Let's get him on the go. I'm gonna try one of these nerve rockets from eBay. And then try one of these crappy ones that I don't like. Let's go. Right then, so we're going to be shooting at this today because we're shooting inside my house. I don't want to wreck my kitchen. I don't know if these things are going to ricochet or not. So I made this a few months ago. It's made out of 18mm hard plyboard, and the back has 2 layers of 18mm plyboard and a 3mm stainless steel backboard as well. It weighs a bloody ton. Let me show you. So we have LEDs in there, so in the night time we can still see the targets. These just come straight out. Oh, as you can see, I've already shot that one. So you can double layer the boards up in the back there if you want to. You can move these around so you can stick them in wherever you want, and then that way then you can bring them closer and stick bottles, whatever you want in there. This thing catches almost everything you shoot in it, providing you put the correct material in there. We have steel handles on the sides, and it has its own power bank to keep the lights on in the dark. And the hole on the top will take up to 1-inch boards. Not a bad little invention. The only problem is I built it a bit too big. It doesn't fit through all the doorways. But then you can just use like laminate floor. These pieces of wood, they're like 10mm thick plyboard. I shoot 68 caliber weapons at these ones, like, because slamming through wood is fun with them. So yeah, cool little box, huh? I pretty much just use it for shooting the 68 caliber weapons at, and air rifles and BB guns and stuff, because I can shoot in the house then, and this thing will catch almost anything as long as you put the correct targets in there that you're shooting at, like. So other than that, yeah, I'll put it in position now and we'll get to the shooting. So sorry about that. I just thought it was a cool little shooting box, man. It lasted ages. Right, see you in a minute. Whoa! I was shooting at 241 FPS. Not bad. And it's put a massive hole in there. Let's try the next shot. Blood, yeah. That one's blown a massive hole through it. And we got 360 FPS from that. 367, sorry. So now we're going to try the stress ball off Amazon. See that? 367. That one wasn't filled up enough by the looks of it. 169. Let's try one more shot. You have to reset the pin afterwards. And these are the boxes of balls I got from Amazon to try. Because the normal ammunition is expensive, man. But you get like 50 of these for around 15, 16 quid. So on an indoor course, you get to shoot people with loads of these, and you ain't got to worry if you lose them all then. First up then, let's try a dual test this time. A full foam rocket. Woohoo! No way, man. 96 joules, it said. 96. That's a bit powerful. I'm not expecting it to do much, but I just want to see if I can even put a dent in it with one of these beans. They are foam. This is a dummy round. It's more than likely gonna ricochet on my face, but hopefully that don't happen. Let's go and check. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, we'll put this on the jewel. on the FPS, sorry. Fucking hell. Total devastation, man. Well, I actually did put a big dent in it. It did actually put a dent in the wood, and it's destroyed my dummy range. The end survives, surprisingly, but the back bit is completely gone. What did we get from that? We got 330 FPS from that. So let's try the last one, and then I will call it a day. We got the stress ball. Let's go. This thing's so loud. I love firing it. Should we shoot two at the same time? That should be fun. See if the machine will read it. Two foam stress balls at the same time. Will it read or will it not? Let's see. Right. Let's see if we can shoot two at the same time and actually get a reading. Fucking hell. I bloody made my chronograph almost fall off by the wind that come off that thing then. It actually did read two barrels at the same time being fired, and the reading was 348 FPS. So these pistol grenade launchers, they pack a punch, man. Double barrel grenade launchers. Total devastation. After that last test, total devastation to the balls. It's the first time I've ever broke these balls. Firing 3 or 4 at the same time is too much power for them. So in about a week's time, maybe a little bit longer, because we're having shitty weather here at the moment, me and my brothers are going to go down the field, and we're all going to have one each of these, and we're going to have a grenade launcher battle, 1-on-1, 3 against 3, free for all sort of thing. But it's going to be fun. So see you all guys soon. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you these weird videos. Nah, I love them. I love guns. Any gun. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye bye for now.